Hello, hello, hello. What we got here, then? Yeah. All right. Music. Shut up. Camera. Come out. There we go. What's digging? I want to go audioless today. No music. Let's just kind of like party hard without music. Welcome to the stream. So. This is what has been happening. Now. This here, I can't type in that chat, which is absolutely smart, isn't it, Marco? Let's jump over to this one. So, Pepe, wait, what? So, I've got a 3D scanner now. How cool is that? So I've been going out doing some 3D scans and such, and this is just kind of like some of them that I've collected recently. There's going to be more coming out. Just kind of like we're learning. Terry, welcome. Nub, bud, welcome. Spooky's here. Terry's here. Murder's here. Unknown's here. All the big dogs are here. Yes, so I've been doing some 3D scannings and learning how a 3D scanner actually works. It's interesting, I must say. No, so it's not photogrammetry. It is an actual 3D scanner. So I will show you that. It is that video there. But if you just want to see what the scanner is, it is that scanner. So I've been playing around with it. So the video that I posted, that's coming out. Today's Sunday. Monday. So Monday night that video is coming out. But if you want to get a little bit of a sneak peek, you can. I did get the ferret. And I've also got another one coming, which I'm excited about. But what I was thinking about tonight, because so we found this rock face, because I took a friend of mine out and about. We went for a bit of walksies and just found these kind of like these really weird canyon style like rock faces. Now I want to go back out and do the scans again after learning how to actually properly use it and such. But yeah, so pretty cool. Now, as well, so like obviously if you come in, you know, texture's not 100%, but from here, obviously we've got a few mistakes here, and that's my fault from learning about it. It's not too bad. It's not too shabby. If another ferret, if it's not I can't read that. Go away, heart emoji. Anyway, but yeah, so I do want to go back and rescan. It was really interesting. I should have installed it on here. Maybe we could have gone through it live, but I'm an idiot. Didn't think about that. Yeah, so the reason why I found this spot as well is because I wanted to create kind of like, you know, like a canyon fly through. Like, so this is semi what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we might just work on, you know, maybe this section up in here and have a, like a hangar bay. That's what I was thinking. Well done, Marco. So let's kind of like build one, you know, just here-ish. So if we kind of go in, it'll be something like that. And obviously around here, we'll have to clean it up. Now, the more interesting thing is, look at the mesh. The mesh is interesting because it's actually like really nice mesh. So whereas if you kind of look at it photogrammetry, don't get me wrong, Curie Engine's fantastic because what you can do there is just like upload images and then out you pull that, yeah, you know, you can see the results in kind of like an hour and such. Sometimes well actually, I think photogrammetry is really good. It's better results-ish, kinda, but this will give me results then and there, which is more important. Hey Marco, I got AFK. Starts his life. Did you use the landscape add-on? No, I could not find the actual add-on. I can only find the video. I couldn't find the actual add-on. It was just the video. So I want to. Don't get me wrong. Oh boy, I want to, but I could not find the actual add-on. So send me what I was thinking. is, yeah, we can kind of like go ahead and build our environment super quick. Going to keep that there. Let's go into edit mode. I'm just going to like grab part of it. Let's go O for proportional editing, and we're going to go G. Bring that wheel in. Where is it? Just want to see the size of this wheel. There it is. Okay, that's a bit too big. Just kind of want to... what's the best way? Let's go scale on the Z, because we know that bit there, and then I'm going to go ahead and now... So I'm just trying to clean up this mesh a little bit, especially the edges. I only noticed this after I finished scanning when I brought it home. However, because I was still more trialing the device, yeah, I had a few mistakes, but that's fine. I'm learning, and oh boy, I can't wait to use this thing more. And I can't wait to use the next one as well, which is going to be schmick. All right, so the plan is to have it something like a view like this. So if we go into material mode, we're going to go up high, and then there's going to be this giant thing. We're going to come in and probably add in some extra stuff. Are you talking about Ant? James Riley, you sound familiar. It's built into Blender. Oh, the Ant tool. Yeah, I use that one all the time. Yeah, that one's... I thought we were talking about the Google Maps one. So yeah, that's how we're going to add that one. From here, what I might do is let's do a Shift D, scale it up, rotate on the Y-axis. Okay. And then it's going to go something like this. Let's just move you out of the way, sunshine. Something like that. Let's go like so. I'm just going to move that out of the way. That's kind of cool. If I go, do I have a camera? No, Shift A. Let's throw in a camera. Control numpad 0. Rotate XX. And then we've got something like that. You can see that we've got a problem over here, which is fine. I'm just going to Shift D, that one. Rotate Z. And then that'll kind of clean that up there. Let's kind of scale it up. Rotate YY. And so for those of you who have probably played with Unreal Engine and some of the assets there, this is all about kitbashing, baby. Oh, even that. I'm just going to press F12. Let's just have a look. Oh, the OSM, and so the OSM add-on, oh, I can see a problem there. The OSM add-on doesn't give me proper buildings. I probably could. That's something I should be using, but I'm going to model it up just because it'd be boring just to drop in like 4 or 5 assets and go, oh, I'm done. So there was a problem here. Where are you? You all right there? So I'm just going to grab a few of these assets, GZ, we'll bring it down. Let's increase it like so. Yeah, look at that. That to me, F12, we'll just kind of have a look, and then from here, we're going to kind of build it around. Let's go ahead and put in, what's that thing called? Volumetrics. So cool. I think we might have to change the color a little bit, but that's fine. And as well, I think here it's going to be important to put more rocks to give that extra detail. And I don't know what add-on we'll use, but we'll work something out. From here, what was I going to do? We've got the landscape. That's fine. Good job, Marco. We were going to do this. Shift A, mesh, cube, scale. Scale another 2. There we go. And then this one here, let's rename this to volume. That is not, actually maybe that's how you spell volume. Let's do that. And then we jump over into object, period key. Let's go new. And this one's going to be volume. Delete you, buddy. Add in that scatter, volume scatter. We'll throw that one in like so. Density is going to be 0.001. And we'll make it maybe like a bit of a yellowy tinge. and we'll turn that and to up. 0.001. 0.01. Interesting. Okay. What's the scale? Well, at the moment, the 2 meters. The scale, I don't know. I don't know what size ship this is. I'm thinking more of like a hidden base style. So let's go ahead and kind of grab that. So the volume, I'm just going to hide that for now because we don't need that. Actually, let's move the volume. Move the volume into a new collection, and we're just going to go hidden. Oakley dokley. Back into collection. Nice. Okay, now you may depart, buddy. There we go. Lovely. Let's come into layout and let's just start working this out. Alt tab easy fog. What? Alt tab easy fog. I don't know what that is. I don't know. You got to tell me about that one, Spooky. It's only a model. Try 3D Zephyr. I hate waiting for my phone to finish. I have looked at it, I'm pretty sure. But, so, still at the end of the day, if you're out in the field, you still have to come home and then upload it, let it process, blah, blah, blah. So, but I think, yes, when I was looking at photogrammetry, I did come across that, and I did think about it. But yeah, okay, let's start making something. Okay, I'm going to grab this here, GZ. Let's bring that down. I'm going to bring that. Okay, proportional editing tool still on. Let's go like so. So I was thinking of something like that, and let's go G to the X. What I will do as well is select our camera, depth of field, put that, and it's going to be on that thing there. And if we kind of go into rendered mode, I just kind of want to see what's the aspect, how far out of, let's go 1. Yeah, so now this is the problem, is depending on what the scale is, it might look like a miniature, whatevs, we'll work that out and we'll come back. Some of the different present. Okay. All right, I might have to have a look afterwards. So from Hangar, let's come into edit mode. So this is going to be roughly the size of our thingamabob. Cinematics Defender, Alt Tab's best. Okay, I will have a look. Yeah, Alt Tab, right. I will check it out. From here, Shift S, cursor selected. Let's go ahead, add a cube. And we're going to kind of block at this. So I want something nice and thin. G to the X. And obviously because we're working with 3D scans, it's going to be... there's a bit of data, but it's not too bad. I did semi-clean these up, and I will upload these to Patreon a little bit later. And for those of you who are on my Patreon would have seen that I did make a post just before in terms of Dream UV textures. Now I'll go through that as well later on. All right, so this is semi what I'm thinking, which is kind of blocking still at this stage. So we've got something like that, and then we'll put some struts in underneath. So for instance, Shift A, I don't know, something like this. Whoop, we're over here, buddy. That's still too big. Something like that, something like that. That's going to be frustrating. Okay, where are we? Like that. There are you. Let's just grab these, and I'm just going to move them for now. Let's go move into a new collection. This is going to be our 3D scans. That's not how you spell 3D scans, but anyway, good try, Marco. There we go. Let's zoom in on that puppy. And then from here, that is going to be annoying. Let's go rotate. I'm going to do something like that. I'm going to unhide all this. Shift S, cursor to Shift S, cursor toward origin. We're going to come up into I want to rotate this 180. What am I doing up here? Far out, Marco. Dude, pull up your socks. There we go. So that now we hide that. When I go into front view, that's front view. That's that. Beautiful. Let's just grab everything one last time and realign it all so it's roughly near that. Lovely. Lovely. Reminds me from tap. Posted the link in the cinematic. Nice. Ivy, check it out. Deadly. Welcome. Welcome, 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 welcome. Now the problem is I can't see if someone joins. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Hit the subscribe button. And yeah, let's see if we can get the numbers up, yeah? Okay, from here, let's go Shift D to the Y. GY, so we've got something like that. That's how we're looking. It's very boxy. That's fine. We will fix that up. And then, for instance, if I go something like that, E to extrude. Okay, whoop-de-doo. I do like the mountain look. That makes me think maybe we can go back further. No, you as well, buddy. We can go back further. And I'm going to select, shut up. I'm going to select this, tab into edit mode, Shift D, scale it up a smidgen, G to the X. Let's go P, separate by selection. Grab this one, and we're going to go E to extrude all the way through. Control numpad minus. Control, oop, there we go. What the heck? Go suck a lemon, you fat mole. Fast. I wonder why. Interesting. Why would you... Oh, okay. So I'm going to guess that if we select my cutter... Oh my goodness. Select my cutter. Select all, Shift N. There we go. All right, we've cut out the hole now. Lovely. Perfect. Do I... Yeah, let's just leave it as is. All right. From here, let's just turn on selection. I do not want to select the 3D scans because there's just too much geometry. But we will kind of grab that, pull it all the way back. Cool. That's as far as we can go. Awesome. Now we can start kind of creating some gigantic doors. If you want to see, can do. I posted the bread. Oh, bread. Something about bread. I don't have a cutter, but it looks like color's black. Would it still work? I don't know. I am rocking a. So we're just talking about Star Citizen now. I am rocking a C2, my favorite ship right now. Okay. Let's make a crazy door. I've got an idea. And from here, I'm going to press V to rip. Select these two faces. Let's go GX. Let's select these two faces. GX. Okay. Then we're going to... Actually, let's grab all this. Control LP, separate by selection. These are going to be our doors. From here, let's go into the solidify modifier. Out the door. Turn around now. You're not welcome anymore. I went to karaoke the other night and still stuck in my head. Scale Y. We're going to make them a little bit bigger. And then we're going to make these a little bit bigger. Scale on the Y. Nice. Okay. So now we've got these doors. Now we can probably animate them as well so that they go... but probably for this, we'll keep them stationary, but I do like that. Let's go. Select all, P, separate into loose parts. So now each one of these are our doors. More importantly, they are in their origin point is set to the same spot, which means that kind of like if we move them, actually, let's maybe just select everything, Control A, set location, kind of bad, but it's fine. And then now if I go kind of stuff these up, all right, then I can come in, select all of them, Alt G to reset the location, and now they're back. They're adorable. That's nice. Okay. And then so what I was kind of like expecting is the door to be sitting, you know, something like that. I'm not sure how I feel about that. It was an idea. I don't think it's paying off. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. So why don't I like that? I mean, it's semi-okay. Because, I mean, what we could do is if I go... Let's crack open one of our older ships. So if we go into F, Markham 3D Studios, and we go, where's the silver comet? I like the silver comet. Let's go into this. What was the last one that I edited? SS Comet Silver. Okay, so that is the one for Thingamabob, Omniverse. First of the 6. Let's grab this one here. Stop the door. Far out. Would love to see it animate and attach to each empty. Yes, it can be done. I probably wouldn't use constraints on it though. I think if anything, I'll just kind of, yeah, just animate them separately. All right, so, oh, I was doing this. Alt H, this isn't the one. Let's go open recent, open. That's the Kitops ship. I need... decal. I can't use decal. We're going to go the dream ship. Let's go dream. And so what I'm just going to do is grab everything, boom, have the doors turn sideways like slats. Now, I was thinking about that, but probably because of the fact that we're going to have kind of support braces up above, might not be 100%. Okay, so let's grab all this. I'm going to grab this, and then we're going to grab, not you, Control C, down to here. Control V, let's go scale 0.01, and you are going to be moved into a new collection, and it's going to be a spaceship. Okay, come back into this collection. What is that? That's the doors. Select objects, come into here. So we're just going to kind of set the scale. Kind of bring that down. Is there a person in there? I reckon there's a person in there. Please don't be a person in there. Nope, there is no person in there. It's fine. And so this is kind of the ship that we're looking at. And then we're going to kind of have a whole bunch of struts on the inside here. We got to get rid of this box design. Don't like it. What is it going to look like? What in Star Wars? What is the planet where Bill Maher is in? He's in the Mandalorian. Because it's too boxy. I reckon what we might do is, yeah, maybe just put some strutty McStrut-struts in there. So I know I've created it before, so I'm just going to jump over in here, Asset Browser, into the Kitbash sets, and there you are. That's what I was wanted. Scale 0.01. Rotate. Let's get rid of you now, just because I didn't want to have to model that up, because that's a little bit time consuming. Rotate X. And what I was thinking is that if we did this and, oh, nice. Heck yeah. Let's just do an array like so. And then we do a Shift D to the X, Shift D to the X, Shift D to the X, Shift D to the X. Let's bring them up. And then we kind of have that there, which would be very visible from out here. Probably put a light in there, looking, make sure the doors are really open and not just invisible. It really annoys me. Yes, they are open. Cool, cool, cool. Nice. That is looking pretty good. I'm happy with that. I like that layout, but I think we need a bit more shape in here. Maybe we give this scale, whoops. Let's just put one edge loop and then we do a Control B to bevel. Then I'm going to grab that. Let's raise it up here as well. We're going to grab these, GZ, something like that. Okay. And then we can put probably some sensors and stuff. Fill the corners of the building. Yep, I completely agree. So this is, I was semi-thinking, you know, we can grab this and then we just go B and put a bevel in there. Oh, that's ugly. Let's grab that, GZ, bring it down. That'll fill that up. I think definitely once we start creating some sort of pipages and such, maybe we even create a bit of a barrier along here. So for instance, if I grab these faces in here, I to do an inset, let's go this edge loop here. I to do an inset, E to extrude down. We're not really going to see this, but I think it might still be effective enough. I'm going to grab this, this, and this, and this. Now I'm going to do a Control B to do a bevel. And I'm not afraid of vertices. Right click, auto smooth. Nice. Under here, definitely we can probably put in some pipages, put all that kind of stuff in there. Definitely I almost feel like, yeah, definitely there's going to be building on top. These doors here will need some love. Let's go with these doors. With these doors. Let's just do this real quick. I'm just going to texture it real quick. So let's jump over into Asset Browser. There we go. Let's jump over into Materials, Dream UV. Going to dump that in there. Oops, come over here, buddy. I want this to be kind of a scratchy metal, like that one there. Beautiful. Yep, that one's fine. From here, let's just close, oops, let's shrink that down. I'm gonna press N, Dream, over here, Sunshine, that one. And then, unfortunately, we have to do this individually. Cool, cool, and you will see what we are about to do. Okay, all right, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're gonna do stuff. And now let's select all our doors. Select that thing, and then select that one. We're going to material, copy material to selected. All right, so cool. That's semi-okay. I think it's a little bit too big, but that's fine. Unitarian is the word. You should have some lava. Good move. Helps keep it. Feel the corners. Yeah. So that means now if I kind of were to bring back my 3D scans, and then we just did an F12, let's just kind of have a look what we're looking at. I'm expecting it to be dark on the inside, but because I've rotated all the objects, it might not be. Oh, that's right. Okay, let's not do that. So the reason why that's happening is because there's lights inside the ship. Here. You are now, let's just go 10 watt. You are 10 watt. But there seems to be an orange light in there as well. I think. Point. Would it be a rectangle? Actually, just go into that. And then hopefully now those lights are going to be a lot smaller and they're not going to be so aggressive. You still look aggressive, you fat mole. 1, 2, UV plate. UV plate, you can go into collection. The sun, that's not bad. Let's just go F12 and we'll just do a quick render. Interesting, isn't it right? See, I think it looks like a miniature. Obviously, I've got that other thing in there. It looks like a miniature at the moment, and that's because of the rocks are too big, and there's not enough detail on the rocks. I think once we start coming in and we start placing some more rocks in it, the mole isn't fat. Once we start putting in more assets and building it around, I think we might have a little bit more substance. Definitely once we start putting in rocks here and boulders and I think that'll look schmick. I'm really happy with that. Okay, so now, hey, beautiful. Let's start building that. I'm just going to move that out of the way. Let's go back into material mode. I want to hide the scans, and then we can just kind of focus on this. Now, the under here, let's go ahead and create something under. So something like that. Let's go like this. So I'm just gonna, let's just create some random decals, greebles and such. So something like this. I'm going to keep it flat because then we can export that into our kitbashing sets. And then we're just going to kind of work with layers. So with that selected here, let's go Shift DG scale. Okay, scale Y. Something like that. Let's grab both of these, Shift DY. And so now it's just all about giving it a bit more extra substance, making it look a little bit more lively. So probably about there, E to extrude, lovely jubblies. And then we've got that there. Fire, come on. Let's go ahead, Shift S cursor selected from here, bring in a cylinder. And I mean, we could draw in the pipeage, but I'm not going to. Not yet, because this is going to be a large pipe. I need these lines to be straight. Your depth of field is also causing miniature look. Yeah, I think it's a bit too much. I completely agree. Camera, there you are. Let's go 1.5. Maybe that might fix it up a little bit more. But let's go ahead back onto this. We've got that there. Asset browser, you may stay for now. Let's go into the spin tool over here. X and Y. Hold control. Whoops. Let's just select that bottom face. Hold control to snap. And then we're just going to go E to extrude all the way into the mountain. Okay. We might need to go a little bit further. And then with that, Control L. Control L, please. What the? Control L. Control L. Control L. Weird, Marco, weird. From here, Shift D to the Y. Bring that to about there. So we've got these kind of like pipes coming out. Let's go from here as well. I'm going to do Shift D. Scale on the X. Control numpad 7 will allow me to flip the orthographic view. So now I'm upside down. E to extrude. And then we're just going to kind of build on this. Nice. From here though, I want this section here to be as smooth as possible. So we're just going to go a little bit crazy with the, what's this thing called? Just with the bevels. Just make it look as roundish as possible. Auto smooth, please. Nice. I do think we could probably go with some stuff. You could have a big fuel tank under the platform. Yes, I can. A floating underground fuel tank. Love it. It is a delish. So we're going to go like this. GZ. All right. Whoop. Something like that. Get stuffed. Something like that. Control B. All right. I do love that idea. That is an amazing idea. We're going to plop it in that corner there. From here, I'm going to grab this section, Shift D, scale on the Z. Let's go P, separate by selection, and we're going to work on this one individually. Shift D, Z. And then from here, let's go into the solidify modifier, because I just want them to be kind of equal. Let's go 0. That's a little bit too much sunshine. 0.005. That's a bit better. Let's go Control A to apply that. And then from here, I'm going to grab... Come on, you jerk. Where are you? I'm going to grab these two. Boop. And then I'm going to grab... No. Let's grab these two. And we are going to grab... Oh, actually, no. Yeah. Let's grab that. That. Ah, you dumb donkey. Okay. Let's now deselect those two. I am going to do E to extrude, Alt S, expand it. And then you have to remember we're actually working upside down at the moment. And you selected the wrong ones. Idiot. Okay. I got this. Let's go like so. And we'll try this again now. See how he runs. And from here, I'm going to deselect all them. Let's go E to extrude, Alt S, and it's going to be up. And then that way I can grab these top faces, because this is the idea that I was having. And then from here, we're going to E to extrude all the way up. Let's grab these interior faces now. There we go. I have a sudden urge to play Satisfactory. Scale, Shift Z. I'm going to bring that out to be something like that. Then I can grab this circle, Shift D, scale. I'm going to bring it something like that. E, scale, Shift Z. From here, let's go into that there, Shift D, scale. E to extrude along the Z axis, Control L. All right, so that's the idea. Let's go right click, shade smooth, shade smooth. Do we create some tiny little pipes of this? Let's go Shift S, something like that. Shift D, rotate like that, and I'm going to scale that in. F, I'm going to bring that in. E to extrude, Shift right click, hold Control, E to extrude, Control L. Let's go rotate 45. And if we dump it kind of like there-ish, awesome. But do we see that? We don't see that, so that doesn't really work, you clown. Let's go into here. Let's go rotate 180, and then we'll dump that in there. The dunny. He's only at 1. Well, the sucker lemon yet I don't think's happened. Let's go. I'm going to grab this, and this, thus. Let's just grab all them, and then we're going to do Control B to do a bevel. Give that a little bit of extra, geometry. From here, we can probably join all this. Control J to join. And if we jump over into Dream UV. Now, what I'm talking about Dream UV here is me being super lazy and I can't be stuffed editing UV unlock. So if you want to go see what I'm talking about, you suck. That didn't work. It's because there's triangles. Dang it. Alright, that doesn't work. Oh, poopsie holesin. So what does that mean? Oh, it means I can't use Dream UV on this one. So Dream UV only works if there's quads. There's an Engon detector or something, isn't there? Engon? Gone? I swear there's like an add-on for Engon detection. Maybe I'm making stuff up. I swear I've seen it once upon a time. What? Shiro, welcome. Welcome. If you guys are new to the channel, welcome. That is a little bit annoying. Let's just throw a material on there. The Dream Scratched. Let's go Stained. Did it apply it? I don't think it would have, unfortunately. Yeah, no. Still looks like a little bit of a toy. That's fine. Let's go into camera mode. And I'm going to change it to 2. Whatever, that's fine. And then what we could do probably under here is add some lights and such. But I definitely want to fill out this whole section under here. I think that'll a little bit better. So let's cheat. I was going to try and model up as much as possible, but you know what? Let's just kind of smash through this. Let's come into Kitbashing 3. Let's go with this piece. Oops. Let's come up to the top here into face projection, medium point, align, rotate, G, hold Ctrl, rotate Z, and then we're just going to kind of place it in places. Something like that. This thing can come onto here, rotate Z, beautiful. Hold, snap that. Actually, that's actually not a bad idea. Something like so. It's in the way of my pylons, but we can just move it to the side. Let's give it some more fins, because that's a nice cheap piece. And so, yeah, let's just kind of... Oh, this is my favorite piece that I've ever made. And for some reason, it's going over there. G, hold control. I'm holding control. What the heck? How bizarre. Center. Oh, because it's on the box. Interesting. I did not realize that. All right, so let's go apply this. Let's get the 3D scan happening. I'm going to select this box here. Modifiers. No, that one there. Select that one. Oh, it's because I've set it so I can't select them. Beautiful. Let's select that. Control A. Interesting. I did not know that. And let's deselect that. From here, I'm going to delete this cutter. And then we can turn off all the 3D scans. There we go. And then I'm going to grab that. Seriously? Alt H. What the heck? Rotate. Nice. Rotate Z. Bizarre. Whatevs. And I don't really care if it overlaps a little bit. I do care if it overlaps that much. That's a bit too much now. GY. Something like that. And then we'll just throw on probably one more piece in here. And this is going to be kind of like our 0.2. What the heck? Why are you not snapping your dog? All right, I've there we go. I fixed it. I know how things work. And then this is going to be kind of like our like generator thing. Probably about there, I'd say. Maybe we can even rotate that down sideways. Yep, nice. Let's now bring this back. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, interesting. Rotate Y, no, rotate X 90. And then we're going to have something like that. Now, hotspot. Let's see if I can dream UV this puppy. Engon justifies. How'd you get the scaling right? I always mess it up. Well, this is why I always bring in something where I know the scale, and then kind of make it off that. Excellent. Okay, let's start doing individual pieces. Hotspot. And then if once you're doing Dream UV, if it goes into edit mode, you know you've got a problem, which is awesome. Like that one. That's a problem. That sucks. I forgot about that one. This one here should be fine. That one there is probably going to fail because I can literally see a triangle. But yeah, Snapdog. That's funny. Control S to save. Once it unfreezes. Oh. Just give it a sec. I'm just going to give it a sec. Just give it a sec. I know it normally takes a little bit. I can hear the computer going. What's the time? 11 o'clock. What? Have I been going for an hour already? Wow. That sucks. Anyway. There it goes. Beautiful. Control S to save that now. Let's try this one. And hopefully this one won't be as long. And we'll go from there. It's only because obviously I made the video, so I know what's testing. Come on. Baby, come back. Ah. We're getting there. So the office space that I was working on last stream, I've now been able to get that into Omniverse, and might actually let's crack that open. And I'll show you what it looks like in Omniverse. For those of you in the Omniverse Discord, you might have seen it, but we'll launch that. As this is processing, I mean, might as well just try and break the computer. Come on, you dog. Open up. Cool. I'm just going to let Blender go for a little bit. Don't look back. Outer space. Turn around now. Do 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 do. Hey hey. Walk out the door. Anyway, I can't remember the lyrics, but like I said, went to karaoke. Love it. That's my go-to song. I once went to a karaoke night with a bunch of friends, and that's what they sang, and that's now been my go-to song since. All right, Sci-Fi Office, shut up and don't save. Okay, well done, Blender. Good job. From here, let's kind of grab this, thus, and we'll reselect that, thus. Here, copy material to selected, and then that's done all that jazz. I love this. Cool. And then we're going to go to that, and then we're going to press F12 and let that render out. And so, yeah, this is what the office space looks like. Now, we created this in last week's session, and so I am fairly chuffed with how this has turned out. A little bit more editing still needs to be done. I've now separated the materials for each of the screens, and then I can apply video clips or whatever. The plan is, I've actually done a lot more of this in Blender. If we kind of go into perspective, because really there's only the start of the film, start of the first shot when he's being introduced. We're probably going to see this door, and then we might actually have a look around. But predominantly when we're actually doing the animated short film, it's all going to be kind of like this shot here of the person, and then this shot here of the screen, blah, blah, blah. So I am pretty chuffed with how this has turned out. I think it looks gorgeous. So that's all coming up soon. I do need to, once I create like the first 1 or 2 episodes, I'll start reaching out to YouTube people. That looks nice. This is now where it's going to come important to put stuff on top, probably stuff on the walls, as if it's kind of like walkways and such. So let's continue to build on that. Hide the 3D scans. Let's go ahead, and I think that's a good piece there to fit on top. Not the fins though. I don't think the fins definitely do not belong. You know what? Actually, you know what? I'll buy that for $1. We'll move that over. Cool. So let's go into the first kitbashing set. I know the parts that I want. Oh, I love this piece. Scale 0.2, G, hold control. Rotate Y 180. G, let's put that like so. Then here, 0.02, G, and we're just gonna start just filling all this out. Let's go rotate Y 180. So yeah, I think I'm going to start building up the next kitbashing set, just so I've got now more variation, because I mean these have been fantastic as is. However, let's start introducing some newer pieces. I just have to remember now that I need to quartify everything. Idiot. Scale 0.2. Hold control. There we go. Something like that. And we can probably put this up here. Scale 0.2. Scale. Bring that down. Come on, you jerk. Rotate Z 180. There we go. And now we're just kind of like filling the roof cavity bit. Rotate Z. There we go. How's that looking? No, I want the camera. Nice. Excellent. We can really see how all these pieces now are starting to come up over the top. Don't look back. Ooh, this is a nice power generator looking piece. You can go there. 0.01. G. And yeah, you can kind of just see how we're snapping everything together. Alright. And then we might do the same here. 0.01. That one's not really going to work there, is it? No, it's not. Let's delete you, and we'll bring you in. G, rotate X 90. Oh my goodness. Something like that. And we're just kind of like, yeah. That's all we're doing, is we're just doing a bit of kitbashing now. I reckon that piece would look good there. Scale 0.01. Hold G. Scale that up. Now, let's now just quickly hotspot everything. Marco, save your clown. Control S. Hotspot. Kanye, welcome. There we go. Let's grab that one. And like I said, if it goes into edit mode, that means we've got triangles, which means Dream UV can't do it properly, which is fine. Whatever. Deal with it. Come on, you dog. Patrick Stout, welcome. Yep, go suck a lemon. No, you, Patrick, the thing. So let's just keep going. Let's keep smashing this out. If you're new, you haven't subscribed, hey, just do it. Far out. I am looking for a portable. I can't move this. Go away. Portable PC. You mean a laptop? I don't know. I have been saving, but I will save again. Yeah, no idea which one. I do have a HP ZBook, which has been fantastic for me. I do have a video on that one. Hang on. Where is it? Oh, YouTube Studio. Let me just find it. HP. Don't look back. Outer space. So that one there for your laptop. Go check that out. What am I doing? Hotspot on this one. Okay, hotspot. And one more we will put in. And then we will apply the materials. Yes. HP, yeah, it does. Oh, my back. Okay. I'm just getting the laptop out. So yeah, this baby right here has been magic. So this is the laptop. So if you go watch that video, actually I will put that in the chat again. So this video will be released on Monday, but hey, if you go over and have a look. Oh, Marco, you dumb donkey. Okay, so this is the video on me doing some 3D scanning. And then this is what I was using for the 3D scanner. But anyway, so go check them out. Let's click on this, this, and that. And then we're going to go copy material to selected. Control S to save. Nice. Let's do a quick F12 and we'll see where we're at now. Let's put some stuff over the top. It really tickles me funny. HP has a lightning bolt on the front. Oh, the Z book. Yeah, fair enough. That's not bad. I reckon there needs to be maybe like a big piece here, but do we zoom in a bit? I reckon that's what might be missing. So right, 52. If we go 32, no. If we do that, and we've got something like that, what is that looking like? Don't do that. Control S to save. Now we lose everything that happens behind. Lava. I don't have a lava material. I don't know how to make lava. Yeah, so we lose everything out the back. Now it looks too micro machinist. I mean, it's a 118mm lens. What about a 60mm lens? Let's go F12 and we'll check that out. But yeah, so that laptop there has a Ace 5500 in it, which is more of a workstation laptop. So it's not as good as the 4090, but it is semi up there, especially with power usage. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Like you can see these lines here. So these are all 3D scan, like I was saying. That's pretty grouse. Even in here. Okay, well, what happens if we now go ahead? You know what? Control S to save. Let's work backwards and we'll see what happens now. I'm going to put in 2 edge loops. Control B. And these are just going to be micro cuts. Oops. Control B. Something like that. Alt S. Nice. V to rip. Let's put an edge loop through here. Scale Z 0. Control B. And obviously because we're going in for scale, these cuts are going to be a lot smaller. Nice. And I've just embraced Eevee rather than trying to say, yep. A big part of the difference in text scale, if you add a normal texture to the top of that, maybe. Yeah, I'll probably say so. You don't need a lava texture and this surface behind the rock in front of it. I know. I mean, we can make it nighttime. I hate you so much. If we do shading, wow. That sucks. So many people have left. If we go like this into world, let's go -2, and then hopefully that's going to be nighttime. And then what you want is if I were to do this, and then we went almost like a area light, and then we did like a red, orange, 5,000. It does look kind of cool. I hate you so much. Yeah, those inside lights are really strong. I hate you so much. I hate you. I hate you, Spooky. Shut your pie hole. And for those of you who joined us, welcome. This is the stream where I turn on my audience. Let's change that to just a 5, Alt H. And I just kind of like dialing down the dialing down the intensity of the cockpit, because that's just a bit too strong, which is fair enough. There is something in there that is bugging me. What is it? Maybe it's okay. Maybe it is the light in there. Okay, let's go hide you. It's 10 watt. 1 watt. And 1 watt. Okay. Is that too bright for you? Where is my problem? That's white. That's strength. Okay, let's bring it down to 1. Let's try that. So what? Someone might appreciate this. I went to karaoke last Monday, and the guy who created Gears of War was there singing Britney Spears. I was singing Little Mermaid. Under the sea. Okay, cool. That's a bit better. Let's go with that. Definitely we'll throw in some rocks in a sec. I do though. Now the question is, what color light do we put in here? G, Y, X. Oh gosh. GX. Do we do like a red color? I mean, technically, if we go like a blue color, then we all. Jeez. What the heck was that? I farted and it stank. Actually, yeah, maybe that's a good light there. Cool. Let's go with that. I've noticed one thing after really picking apart Star Citizen models. They have a ton of lights. Cool. Something like that. Beautiful. Let's just do an F12 on that. To use assets for that scene. So I've used assets, but these are my kitbashing assets. These cliff face here was something that I 3D scanned using a 3D scanner. So, I mean, technically, yes, I did. They're all mine. My prerogative. We need a pipe. Pipe empty into the dunny. Yes. That's, okay, that's looking good. That is looking good, you know. That's not bad. That's pretty schmick. do we? Don't like these poles. I think those poles look a little bit wrong, but that's fine. We'll come back to that. Let's just throw this material on there. Copy material to selected. We need something in here. So I'm going to grab that face there. Shift D, P, separate by selected. And let's go Control I and hide. Or not. And hide. So with this, I'm going to scale X 0.25. And then from here, let's just kind of start building this up. Okay. Think, Marco, think. Okay, let's bring that up like so, like so. This is going to bend in. This one here will stay like so, but I will grab that, scale on the X, G to the Y, scale on the Z. There we go, just like that. Control L, E to extrude. And that'll give us this kind of like pylon looking thing. Let's grab that and we'll pull that out like so. What are we going to do with all this stuff? This stuff here, let's put an edge loop through there. Grab that. I'm going to do 3 lines in there, 2 in there. Let's go like so. GG. No, it's too much. GG. We're going to go into something like that. Let's grab this. GG. And whatever. It's good enough. So let's grab all these faces now. Like so. And then from here, I'm going to go Shift D. P, separate by selection, because I just want to make these as panels. I'm going to press I to do an inset and then I to do another inset. We're going to go delete, Control I, delete faces. Then from here, we're going to go into add modifier. We will add in solidify modifier. Well done, Marco. Good job. Thank you. Well done. Let's go like so, 0.001, 0.01. 0.005, nice. And then we're just going to do some micro edits, like so, G to the Z. Let's grab that, GG. And we're going to do that, GG. Let's go like so. Let's grab this edge, this edge, this edge. There we go. Something like that. Just going to quickly shaft all this around. Nice. That'll allow us to connect back to the bottom here. I'm going to grab this edge here, E to extrude, Shift D, scale on the Z, and we'll bring that out. And E to extrude. Let's grab this edge. No, I'm thinking. Let's grab that edge now, GZ. And then we've got something like that. Control A. Control J. Let's now go into merge by distance and then you fat mole. Control J. I mean, this is at the end of the day, this is inside the cockpit. Like the whilst the color adds heaps, doesn't draw too much attention. Yes, correctamundo. Whoop. Okay, sweet. Let's now go Alt H to unhide everything, and we'll bring it back. GY. Oh, far you dog. Scale, scale up, scale up. Something like that. From here, we're going to add in an array. G to the X. Something about there. Increase, increase. Doesn't matter that it goes all the way back. Let's jump over into the asset library and we'll throw in some more color. Now I do want a bit of a lighter material on this one. Material Dream, not a white plastic, not chipped, painted this one. Yeah. Cool. Let's press an F12 and we'll see what it looks like. Control U. Yeah, that's a good point, isn't it? Well done. Thank you, Pock. because we know how I operate by the seat of my pants. So doing all that work, we didn't really see much. But those struts there, I think, add just a smidgen of detail. This looks good. I really would have preferred that to be properly unwrapped as well. But that is because obviously we've got triangles and n-gons and dang. Now, but what if I go triangle and mesh? Just for funsies. Triangle, triangulate faces, hotspot. Are you going to work? Because maybe it's just n-gons that it can't be. Maybe. Yes. Come on, you dog. Hurry up. Who's got Diablo 4? Who's playing Diablo 4? Oh, right. Okay. I've started playing, and I don't know how I feel. Let's do an F12 now, and we'll see if that's changed the scene. Some small... Yes, I completely agree. Visuals. Completely agree. Needs to be added in some rocks and... itchy eyes. Yeah, that is way better there. I did for a bit. Just having a time. Playing a Necro. I'm playing a Sorcerer. A Sorcerer, you say? Yes. Alright, cool. Alright, so... Is that even doing anything on top? Let's have a look. Okay, go away, please. Boop. Cool. Yeah, it is. Okay, sweet. Caroline. Ba, ba, ba. Copy material to selected. There we go. That's added that. Interesting. Let's triangulate faces. Now, Control S. Now let's do a hotspot and see what happens. I prefer magic. Yeah, I've been enjoying it. Is it worth the full price? Nah, not really. Not really. I shouldn't have done it. I should have just stuck with Star Citizen. It's just I got friends playing, and I'm like, yeah, I won't be a jerk. I'll play with my friends. I mean, you're just killing things. You're just killing stuff. Come on. Come on, come on, you get together. Woohoo! So, oh my goodness. But yeah, I'm just trying to think. What videos are coming out? We've got the 3D scanning video coming out. We've got... What video did I do today? I uploaded something today. Oh, the Dream UV video. Idiot. So that's coming out. And then probably on Friday's the Star Citizen video coming out and how to model like a Star Citizen. Oh, what else do we have? What else do we have? There's that one. That video was like, okay. Come on. So yeah, I've got 2 videos in the backlog ready to go. I kind of want to publish how I made... I don't know. Are you guys... Here, here's a question. So there's this video. So I was trying to hit up the local community. Do you guys want to see how I made this video? Come on, you dog, hurry up. Like, is that of any interest? So pretty much the backstory is, being the nation's capital, we've got an absolutely tiny stadium. And so they're talking about where to build a new stadium. Should we build a new stadium? And so then I kind of exported pretty much all of Canberra and then grabbed another larger stadium and then just started placing it around in various locations around Canberra. But that was more in the hopes of, yeah, drawing across some extra people onto the channel. What do you think about that video? Let me know. If you want me to do it, I can do it. Also, I still got to make a community video. Far out, Marco. But it's okay. I've got time coming off. There'll be plenty of Omniverse videos. There will be iClone videos as well. Thinking of touching Unreal Engine again. I don't know. Come on, Blender, hurry up. Ooh. Semi-okay. Let me just quickly do that, and then that. Copy material to selected. That'll give us that. You. Oop, you didn't do. You, and you. Copy material to selected. Nice, that's a bit better. And I think you did your thing. Touch Unreal. Yeah, it's like 11:30 at the moment. Show me how. Show me on the chat. I have done it in the past. I was trying to make games and such. I actually did make a game for a parody game for Modest Pelican. The problem is if you send someone a game, it looks like a virus to their computer. So they're a little bit more hesitant to play it, especially if they're a streamer and, they don't want to get hacked, which is, understandable. But yeah, so I have made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have made 8 games in Unreal Engine. So I'm okay with the blueprints and such. I can string stuff to get stuffed. Yeah, I can make stuff. So, but yeah, that's the question is, do I start touching Unreal Engine? I don't know. GIO was quite packed on Friday. Yes, it was. Good old croak, yeah. You don't even need to make a game. Yeah, I agree. The sucky thing, so I'm talking about second favorite. The sucky thing is just all about trying to export that data. You can't. And that lapoops me. That sounds weird, but it's true. It lapoops me. I can't export that. Moving the lights in real time with the current atmosphere system should, yeah. I am, though, I was kind of given a plus and minus to Omniverse, but now that I've been playing with it some extra more, just trying to get those workflows down, I'm like, I can make this look pretty freaking schmick. So anyway, I'm pretty happy with that. Let's go Control S to save. And then from here, we're going to go into... We are going to use this add-on. Okay, now let's go like so. Control S to save. Yes. And we are going to bring back our 3D scans. Control S to save. Shift right click right here. Let's go down into the Botaniq add-on. Because I'm pretty sure. No, that's grass blade. Here we go. Spawn asset. Rocks. Granite photo scan. Granite. Okay. Something like that. The problem is at the moment is the material is global. I don't want global. I want... what do I do there? I can't remember. Anyway, what else? Are you... Hang on. Whoa. If I go snap to ground... that is awesome. Okay. Whoops. And then, so yeah, we're just kind of going to start throwing in some rocks. I'm holding control to snap. That's looking freaking weird. It's alright. We'll deal with it. There we go. Just starting up. Yeah. I think, yeah, once I'm going to start building more of a library of assets and such, and I think then oops, all this is going to come much better. So yeah, for those of you who are on Patreon, I'll probably update these scans and then we're going to dump them in there. Okay, let's see how much that's changed. Oops. Is there another one in there? No. Pretty sure I thought there was two. Nope. Okay, so let's now check that out, see what it's like. I started learning Houdini. The part about all that is the 1 million ways to do everything. Yeah. Yeah, see, adding these rocks, yeah, much better. Nice. That's actually pretty schmick. I think. You know what? You know what it needs. I want to try now. Okay, can I through here? If I do a light through there, it's probably going to introduce a whole bunch of fireflies. So, okay, Control S over into actually, let's just do the lazy way. I'm going to go into import. I can't believe I can't find this. News. I can't find this add-on. There it is. You found it, you clown. Okay, and then we're going to character setup, CC4 testing, and I'm going to go into my main man, import. All right, do you have a little critter you can add in the foreground? Oh. I graduate with game art degree this year. And it'll make me more desirable. Oh, you already are desirable. Wow. If you had a character in front of the rock. So what I was thinking, let's just quickly go Control J to join. Oh my goodness, Marco save. Control S. Cool. Let's go Control J to join. Okay. And then from here, I'm just going to quickly rig this dude. Rigify. If you move that stone to the left a bit, I think you would even... Oh, that is actually quite clever. And yeah, let's move that rock over. If this ever lows, can you now roll? Yeah! What's tomorrow? Monday. Monday's a public holiday. Sick. Okay. Can you load? Thank you. Oh, excuse me. We're going to go into here. I don't want tweak. Don't want fingers. Let's get rid of that for now. This is all that stuff. Okay. So with this selected, 0.01. Control Z. Let's try and get him to be roughly the same scale as our ship. You're a little bit too big. You're about there. Nice. Nice. And then I feel this is kind of what I was thinking. And then we're going to go into pose mode. Let's go rotate Z. Rotate Z. I'm going to just give him a little bit of a squatty McSquat. Oh, peaches, 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 peaches. Okay, something like that. Control C to copy the pose. Control Shift V to thingamapose. Where is my arms? Do I have tweaks? How do I do this? Rotate Z. Rotate Z. Nope. Is that just these? Nope. Is that this? Nope. It's yeah. Shoulders are a little bit too thick, mate. But anyway. Da na 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 na. Do 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 do. Okay, let's go. Just gonna maybe can have his arm down like so. Scratching his bum. Yeah, let's do that. That's interesting. Okay, whatever floats your boat, mate. Scratch your bum. I haven't really posed him too well. Okay. I think I'm actually going to have to pose him properly if this is the case. Okay. Just trying to give him that bit of a pose. And then let's go into the finger tweak. Left hand. Fingers. And I'm going to grab your fingers, mate. Rotate ZZ. Nope. Rotate XX. Yep. And then we'll scale them in as part of the Rigify thing. And then with this one here, rotate Z. Yeah, that's really weird to have him scratching and leaning like that. So let's not do that, Marco. I'm just trying to think how we're going to pose him. Hands on the hips, left foot forward, looking that way. Okay. Let's go Control C, Control Shift V. Nice. Let's grab this, thus. Control C, Control Shift V. And then maybe what we might do as well, let's go something like that. I think now he's a little bit too far forward. I hate you. Let's grab his hands and your other hand. Like so. Hand on knee. Oh, you reckon? He's like, oh, back. I'm too old. Like you do when you look far away. Hand over the brow. I was thinking that. But normally if you got the hand over the brow, it means you got like sun, like the sun's interfering with your face. I mean, yeah, you can't really see that he's there. But that, I think, just having that, I think, looks good. We reckon move this rock over is what we're saying. Please go into object mode. Thank you. Do we put in some plants? Or as some of you would say, plants. Do we put in some plants? As my wife would say, plants. What the? That's weird. Is that too much? Is that too much? Oh Lord. Is that what a... What? Do you have any teleslopes? What? Oh... Is that what a sound? I'm trying to read what that was, because I got some like a mode thing. Ooh, crystal. Interesting. Right. Well, the mushrooms actually turned out okay. Come on, down here. Let's have a look. What else do we have? I mean, there's this weird thing. Let's, I mean, we could try that. I don't even know what it is. What is this? Okay, shut up. Quite large is what it is. Okay, let's have a look. What does that look like? I don't know what it is. Obliak, welcome. I don't know what I'm adding in. Let's just go down low. Sweet home, sweet chariot. Do 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 do. Piece of coral. It does look like a piece of coral. Maybe it is a piece of coral. I don't know. What else can we do? Succulents, cacti, conifers, whatever that is. I'm not going to put in them. Garden, flowers. We're not putting in flowers. We're not putting in grass. We're not putting in plants. Or plants. Some of as we've already spoken about. Succulents. Saplings. Vine. We are not putting in the vines. No. I think, yeah, pretty chuffed with that. If you select the camera and go to its settings and add the golden. Oh yeah, okay. Let's do that. Viewport display. New safe. New camera. I know what you're talking about. There are your composite guides. Golden. So there's the thirds. Yeah, I can't see the thirds. Do I have to be in this view? Thirds. There we go. All right. So there's our thirds. So now, do we go center, diagonal? Golden ratio. Oh, fine. Okay. Let me just quickly go like this. All right, where are we? That's the goal. Okay, so do we do something like that? And then that means this chap here is there. Good afternoon. If you see the camera. You want a joke? I got jokes. Hang on. I got terrible jokes. They've been coming in good. Oh, IKEA has confirmed that their meatballs are made from the people who can't find the exit. I never thought orthopedic shoes would work for me, but I stand corrected. What? Are there any British people? Please tell me, are there any British people in the audience at the moment? That is the one thing I ask right now. If you are a Brit, give me something. Because I've got a joke for you. Okay, so I'm just trying to fill this space up. I am going to grab these toadstools. And we'll go Control C. Let's kind of grab that. I have a heart. Yep, love that 1 second. I normally say my dad's got the heart of a lion and a lifetime ban from the zoo. So for the British people, what is propaganda? It's when a British person has a really good look at something. It's because they're having a propaganda. Encourage me. Encourage me, do it. I'm an expert in picking leaves and putting them into water. It's my specialty. Oh yeah. I went there. What is the least spoken language in the world? Sign language. Oh my goodness. This was one of my favorites. On Monday, we start Diarrhea Awareness Week. It runs till Friday. That's a good one. That is a good one. I like that one. Bruh. Let's not do that one. Has anyone got a meter-long whiskey glass? I know it's a long shot. The man who invented hair removal wax has died. RIP. It's better. That one's better when you read it. What kind of doctor was Dr. Pepper? He was a physician. When your heart stops bleeding, what is the last part of your body to die? The pupil, because they dilate. I mean, you guys are enjoying it, so I'm just going to keep going. A commander walks into a bar and orders everyone around. A son asks his father, Dad, are we pyromaniacs? And the father says, yes, we are, son. I don't like eating clowns. They taste funny. I love it. Let's go one more. 2 more. What kind of apples grow on trees? All of them. What do you tell your friends when you buy a graphics card to flex on them? It's just for display. That's you know what? I'm gonna put that in the end video Discord. Hang on. Let me. I'm just sorry. Just give me a sec. Let's go. I'm gonna put this into general. Let me know. I'm gonna put that one in there, and let's see if Nvidia get upset. What do you tell your friends when you buy a graphics card? It is just for display. Oh gosh. That pupil joke was a bit too soonish. What's that? I don't get that one. I don't get that one. Anyway, let's go back to this. Did I render this image? I thought I rendered it. Let's F12. No, jeez. Horse walks in the bar. Several people notice the... Oh, that is a great one. Okay. All right. That's going into there because that's going straight to the pool room. Control V. That's a... Oh, I don't know if everyone will get this one. I just bought a Humpty Dumpty toy from Audi. It's brilliant. It comes with Audi King's horses and Audi King's men. Do you guys understand that one? Okay, anyway. So, back to this. I think, you know what? Let's leave it. We're done. Let's call it a night, shall we? 26 people. Pretty, I'll show you what I'm looking at. It's a bit of a sucky average. But oh well, I appreciate everyone here. And I thank you for chilling and having a good chat. Hopefully you got some jokes. Had a good laugh. Well, come on, Bull, you had a good laugh. I think I might go off and have a bit of break. Let's pop this up on Insta. Yeah, this is looking schmick. Put this. I'm gonna pop this off onto Insta. What else? Probably I will upload it to to Patreon as well. So let me just quickly. I will this week work on creating a new Kitbashing set. There is a whole bunch of assets on here. So this is the video that's coming out next week, and the Dream UV texture packs are all the way here. This ship's available to download. The apartment 2. So we made this a couple of weeks ago. So that's all looking hunky-dory. This is the modular office space. Don't forget this one. Oops, that's not there as well. So that was something we created in previous week. There's a landing gear tutorial. I think I put this out. I can't remember, on the main channel, and also that main ship. So you have to read whatever. The marketplace we reworked. I can't remember what's this video about. Oh yes. So that was that. And so yeah, as you can see, it's just a whole bunch of assets are all on here. So if you're interested in any sci-fi building set, so there you go. Remember this one? Oh my goodness, these are all classics. Constraints, yes. Remember that one? So yeah, even the sci-fi engines are on here. So if you want, jump over, say hi. Anyway, I'm going to call it a night because Rocket League is calling my name and I feel like demoing people. So have a good night, guys. Thank you very much. Au revoir, bonjour, auf Wiedersehen. Have a great weekend. It's Monday now for me.